Everybody, welcome back to the exciting episode of Attack Productions. Today, I'm Bancroft being joined once again by Jake. Before we get into his special deck profile that you guys have already know what it's, some form of Shenron Rangers, there are buttons. Feel free to click them. They're there for a reason. And with that being said, Jake, take it away.
All right, so we have Dragon Ball, one of the classic leaders from this game. Pretty iconic, if you ask me. Flip him over, it's Shenron, a very iconic character for Dragon Ball. There's a lot of text on the back, and it's been a while for some people, so let's go over it real quick. You can activate main to draw a card. You could activate main to choose a desire in your hand with energy cost less than your current energy and play it for free. Or you can remove all the Dragon Balls in your drop area to grant one of your battle cards plus 10k power and triple attack for the turn. And that last ability is a big way we win games with this deck. So, in any Shenron deck, the extra cards are really important, so we'll start with that.
Either that or
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls. In our current meta, we don't have the time to play things like One Star Ball and Super Dragon Ball, which really powered up Shenron lists in the past. Just with how fast decks are right now, we cannot afford to spend energy on Dragon Balls at all. It just can't happen. So we run the classic 7. Then we'll run 4 assembling the squads. These will enable us to go get pieces of our chain for free, and also play cards that I like to call problem solvers, which are just like any toolbox deck in any card game. This is your reinforcement of the army, your Fauna Shaman from Magic the Gathering, however you want to look at it.
Yeah. Pressure ball gets past
2 Dragon Radars, excuse me. I couldn't find 2 with the same art, I'm sorry. This card is really good for reusing things in our drop area or providing card advantage for low energy investment late game. You can use it in a pinch to look at the top 7 and try and find your last ball to awaken, although it costs an energy to do that, and since we already established that we don't want to spend energy on Dragon Balls at all with this list, most of the time this is a charge target. Then for negates, we have 2 Power Bursts, 2 Protectors of the People, and 2 Max Power Kamehameha. This is the part of the deck I'm having the most trouble with. This ratio used to be like this, and I think I might take it back. Power Burst is just so strong in this deck, and you have ways to remove battle cards anyway, that I think doubling down on Max Power, this is the most cuttable one of your negates, is what I'm saying here. Power Burst is incredibly important. It provides recursion for a deck with a chain in it, which is powerful, and it's a sparking negate, which has been a powerful effect for years at this point. Protector of the People, really glad this card is more available now. It's the Black Nimbus, which lets us play mono black because Shenron without Nimbus is risky. Then for our problem solvers, we have 2 Supreme Kais, 2 Dark Power Black Mass Saiyans, and 2 Mechikabura the Broken Seal. All 3 of these cards are in the list specifically to do a job. We mulligan for Dark Power against decks that spam things to the board for free, and if we don't mulligan for it, we attempt to cast it on turn 2, either hard casting or going and getting it with a assembling the squad. This is another good one to get off of assembling the squad, simply because it draws you a card. So you turn your free assembling the squad into a draw one that also thins your deck, which is better than just activating your activate main to draw a card. This one is also, I think, in the same way that Max Power was, this one is the most cuttable. You could probably run the ratio this way or even like this, and it would be fine, just depending on your meta. I felt a little bit safer with more blockers. Downside of the Kai is there is no combo power on the Kai, so it's something to remember. And then Mechikabura, classic card for one turn kill and control decks like this. Basically, you just tell your opponent, the thing you're going to kill me with next turn, find something else. This card turns off your opponent's ability to play battle cards with the named name. And there's a really interesting interaction with this card and a card that is not in the list called Boiling Bird. So if you want to hear about that interaction, leave it down in the comments and I'll tell you.
I think any more extra cards.
Next up, 3 Gohans, just because it's an insane black card. Our battle cards are going to be getting removed a lot because we are a chain deck, and these will get played almost every time. We run 4 of the Trunks Temporal Rescue super combos. The reason I didn't go with the draw 2, drop 1 Vegetas is because this card is pretty much always live in our deck. Sometimes from turn 1, if we get a good start, we'll already have the sparking for the super combo. And we draw so many cards anyway. With the draw 2 super combos, there's a chance we deck out. So these are just a better choice.
Can be.
Then we run, for the chain,
To stop that.
3 of the old cop 1-drop. 3 of the new cop 1-drop, which is huge because it allows you to recur and evolve for free if you use the activate main. 4 of the 4-drop, just because you need them. That's the point of the deck. 4 of the 5-drop, and then 4 of the 6-drop cop as well. The main thing with this deck is on your kill turn, you want to pressure with your battle cards as you go up the chain. So 4 into 5 into 6, 6. Activate your leader's ultimate effect, as they call it, and go for the kill. You'll get 5 or 6 attacks out of your cop chain with the ability, and this guy's critical, so it really doesn't matter when you go for the kill. You're not going to add resources to your opponent's hand. This is a very fragile one-turn kill deck with not a lot of defensive potential. It does have good defensive cards in it, but the main point of the deck is to get up the chain as quickly as possible and kill the opponent on turn 3 or 4. You'll have to watch the channel to see if that happens, and there it is, guys.
Awesome.
Shenron Rangers.
Thanks, Jake. And like always, there's buttons. Click them. They're there for a reason. Jake, last words.
If you want to win, you have to practice. If you don't have time to practice, maybe watch some more videos here on Attack on Productions. We've got some good information for you guys.
And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. And like always,
Read your cards, know your plays, and like always, love out.
That's fluff, by the way.